So what do you think has been your biggest learning since you've been a business leader?
Yeah, most of my professional career has been spent overseas. I lived and worked in Asia for 15 years, and a lot of what I was doing was trying to understand and connect people from different cultures and different backgrounds. And really, at the end of the day, I'm asking the question, what are you doing by doing that? What is happening in this situation that applies to anything, anywhere? And I think that um, just taking a moment to step back and assess the situation, understand who's who in the room, and what's happening, or what is the reason that we're doing something, whether it's a meeting or if it's a conference or if it's trying to solve a problem together. I spent many years in the advertising space using data from connected and disparate sources to connect the dots to understand why people make certain decisions. And both direct response, from data points I have that someone made a purchase and I can see when they purchased, where they purchased it, what device, basically to understand why. But then what those inferences we can make around, what content were people consuming when they were going down that path of making a purchase? Where were they in the world, geographically and also digitally? And all that information, we disregard so much of it. And the likes of Facebook and TikTok and Twitter and these digital companies, dating websites, they take it and they use it and they mine the heck out of it to try to understand how they can get someone to do something or get that much closer to doing what we want them to do. It's very malicious sounding, but
Mm.
I think that as a human, if we can take a step back and realize that our brains are more powerful than the most powerful AI, we have all this information available to us. And as you mentioned before, asking the right question and being able
Mm.
to, elicit the responses and then being able to take the responses from an individual, from a group of individuals, from a company or a certain number of companies, a vertical, a geographical location, and begin putting together the pieces, comparing, contrasting. That's really where my biggest learning has been, is just don't come in with the horse and blinders. Instead, open up and try to extrapolate what is valuable, what's not valuable, and how do I take what I know and begin applying it from the back and applying it forward.